Let me tell you, when you have spiritual gifts, you're a highly sensitive person to energy. You're able to see things, you know things, you feel things, you know too much. And this is why it's very hard to keep romantic relationships and friendships. It's almost like when you're on this date with this person or you're getting to know this person, you're getting literally spiritual downloads about this individual. It could be their true self, it could be the flaws, it could be their past struggles, things that they haven't healed from. And you're not going to sit there and actually say these things to people. And some of you actually do. And this is why people flee from you. They literally ghost you because of this. And until you understand that not every spiritual download is meant for you to share, sometimes it's just there for your own protection. So you'll be able to vet these individuals or understand them and have grace for them. You don't have to always blurt out their traumas, because if they're not spiritual as well, they don't have spiritual gifts as well, these things can push these people away. Another thing is that people who have spiritual gifts and who are highly sensitive, we're truth tellers. We're truth seekers and truth tellers. So it's very hard for us to filter the truth. A lot of people who want friends, they want to be lied to. And we're not going to lie to you. And it's something that comes to us. Telling the truth comes to us so naturally that we don't realize that when we're telling people the truth, we're literally offending them. And a lot of people want to challenge you. They're like, no, what you said about this person, XYZ, that's not true. And I'm going to prove it to you that it's not true. So they build this secret resentment towards you when you're right. When exactly what you said about that person or that job or that thing that they were doing wasn't right for them, they literally build resentment because it's like, you're just a regular person. How do you know this information? But I couldn't see it, and it's my situation. Also, when you have spiritual gifts and you're highly sensitive, you can't do everything. Like for me, I'm an extrovert, but I can't go to huge concerts. I can't go to like huge festivals. People always want me to go to carnival. I can't do those things because literally there's been times where I am in a place with thousands of people and I'm picking up people's energy. I'm becoming exhausted while everyone's dancing and drinking, having a good time. I become, anxiety. I start picking up people's thoughts. It's very draining. So people are going to find you to be a little bit boring. People are not going to understand why you don't want to go to this concert, why you don't want to go to this event, why you don't want to go to these people's house. I've literally walked in front of buildings and people's home and it's like, I gotta go. Because you literally can almost have a premonition of what's going to happen that night. It's pretty scary, but it's a beautiful gift to have. Another thing is, because of your aura, people subconsciously want to use you. They don't see you as a fun friend. So they want to just use you as a psychic. They want to just use you as a comforter. They want to just dump on you, trauma dump on you. So they're not going to really see you as, just this cool friend they want to hang out and travel with and have all the fun with. They're just going to see you as like their spiritual guru. They're going to look at you as the wise one. They're not going to be fully comfortable around you. Some people would think that you're a weirdo. You're going to get called witch, or, you're cursed, or do you ever deal with the devil? It goes down the rabbit hole when you have these spiritual gifts. And this is why it's very hard for us to make these deep connections, because we literally can see people from the front door. Another thing that people just can't understand is that highly sensitive individuals and people with spiritual gifts have to recharge. We're not codependent. We have to be alone. And even when you try to explain this to people, they'll be like, oh, you're acting funny. You're not really into me. And this is why a lot of us are loners. We might have this big personality, but once people get to know us, they're like, this person's off. And it's not that we're off, it's just that we have to, hold some energy for ourselves, because people will tend to drain us or want to drain us. But we need to hold space for ourselves and be able to get through our jobs. Some of you don't even work in spiritual work, so you have to suit up, when you go out into the 3D. And this is something that throws people off because a lot of people are codependent. So you just have to spiritually vet people and understand that sometimes it is safer to have a small circle and spend a lot of time with yourself.